Illuvium. So, one thing I'll say about Illuvium, the game looks outstanding, right? It's in beta mode right now. Huge waiting list for this game. There's a lot of positives when you actually take a look at this, but it's obviously taken a very long time for this game, and price action in that time has dropped off a cliff. So we're going to take a look at what's happening right now, where it's at, player count, all of that stuff, and see what kind of year the coin itself can have. Now, before I get into any of that, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were cryptos that I thought could do very, very well, make a lot of cash, which is why I bought them. You can see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit around about 16 months on, and these are what your profits would have been from $100 into each of those coins. So if you'd have done that for each and every single one, you'd have made over 123 grand in around 16 months. Now the thing is you don't have 16 months to get things sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. Bitcoin will go to new highs soon enough. Altcoin season will kick off in full flow. And if you're not got coins you're happy with, or you don't own any cryptos, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the site I run where I share every single coin that I own with my members. And when I am ready to buy or sell a coin, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to be buying or selling, the price that I'm going to be buying or selling it at. So my members know exactly what coin I'm going to be buying or selling and the price, so they can get in and out of coins, same price, so they make the same profit. And if you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You can also see some of my past successes. These are public record. If you go onto the old videos on this channel, you'll be able to verify them. Now, if after doing all of that, you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that I'm in, the ones I think are going to be the big winners of this bull cycle, like I predicted with Phantom in the last one, where it went up nearly 700 times, all you have to do to find out about the coins I own is join up on the site. Now, Illuvium. So, first of all, let's look at this long-term chart because it's horrific. Right, all-time high was a staggering $2,868. Its current price is $17. In the past year and a bit, it's went to about as high as $130, 150, just shy of 150 maybe. And it is currently sitting at 17 cents. So it is miles off where it should be. Now, token supply is a weird one. Because when you actually go up to the top, even just to the top of coin market cap, you can see that due to its reward mechanisms, there's a difference between how coin market cap and the Illuvium team calculate circulating supply. So it's an important distinction. They use a methodology that will result in higher market cap and coin supply or circulating supply. So in terms of token releases, I mean, you can see that there is like no data here. In terms of token holders, there are 53,000 holders at the moment. And to be fair, you know, it's gone up a bit. Not tons, to be fair, there's 100 people. Now, the game itself is an open world fantasy battle game. It's built on Ethereum. It's continuously touted as the very first AAA game on Ethereum. And it aims to provide a source of entertainment to casual gamers as well as hardcore DeFi fans through a range of collecting and trading features. The world itself is inhabited by creatures known as Illuvials, who can be captured by players that best them in battle and nurse them back to health, and then they're part of the player's collection and can be used when battling other adventurers. It's a fusion of open world exploration combined with player versus player battle game. And it has been in development since 2020. It's been built by a worldwide team of more than 40 individuals. The co-founders include serial entrepreneur and early crypto adopter Kieran Warwick and brother Aaron Warwick, who are the brothers of Kane Warwick, who was one of the co-founders of Synthetics. It's quite a resume between the family. So although it has blockchain-based elements, it's more akin to a full-fledged video game. It's accessible through a desktop app, but has a range of DeFi applications surrounding it. There are, as I said, Illuvials, which have a range of characteristics that make them variable in their rarity, utility, and desirability. So there are multiple different classes, multiple different affinities. The game itself, you know, they release quite a bit in terms of like graphics. You can see, I mean, this is graphics wise, this is akin to some of the stuff that, you know, you can see on a PlayStation or on an Xbox. You know, this is, I mean, it looks bloody good in terms of graphics. Really, really good. The team are updating quite regularly. So May 1st, they did their roadmap update to see what's ahead. So this is a fresh look. So these are what's been done. So as you can see, this was Q3, all of that. Q4, all of that. And this is Q5. These are what's being attempted. So arena gauntlets, etc., are now being completed or are now in testnet. Rewards, so there's going to be a new dashboard. It's going to allow people to claim rewards as fuel. So they're the Q1 and Q2 milestones, and then work in progress and coming soon is all of this. You know, they are, like, I'm not knocking them at all. They are building incredibly quickly and they're constantly pushing, but it is in beta. So participation involves a risk. You need to read the full disclaimer, but the graphics itself look spectacular. And it is worth noting, look, Epic Games Store. Right? Now, in terms of where things are at, so based on, and this is, to be fair, based on the AI overview, but 12,000 players were invited to its beta version, with another 1.9 million on a waiting list. Game Discord server has 100,000 members. The team plans to open the beta to 100,000 players before the full release. Now, the issue is look, anytime there is a delay, things... and games are going to have delays. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, how long was everyone waiting for the new GTA? Years and years and years. And this is what happens, right? The initial thing that happens with crypto games in particular is we see a lot of excitement, particularly if there's been good development early on, so you can see the level of graphics, but then you're still in a waiting game in terms of the release of the game. And the longer that takes to release, the more enthusiasm inevitably wanes. And that's kind of where the price action's at right now. Because there'll be plenty of people. There's 53,000 holders. No doubt there'll be a good percentage of the current holders that are happy to hold, happy to even buy right now, because they believe that the game is going to do incredibly well. But that actually still boils down to quite a lot of hope, right? You've got, because you can see, like, based on graphics, that it looks very good, but it still has to explode. Like, for Illuvium to, I mean, I don't think there's a chance in hell Illuvium gets back to its all-time high. I don't think that's possible right now. Not unless there are tens of millions of people that end up playing this game, and I don't think you can even hope for that. And the gaming industry is immensely competitive. Competition is huge in gaming. So to capture someone's interest is no joke. And to capture their interest requires a really successful marketing, advertising, all of that stuff. So I've not seen any of that from the team. So I genuinely don't know how they're going to perform when it comes to standard business practices. In terms of game development, you can see the team are more than competent in terms of what we're seeing in graphics. But I mean, based on price action, it's really hard to predict anything more than $50, maybe even $100. I mean, like, where's it peaked? 67 here, 150. I mean, I'd probably be looking at that, to be honest. Probably the peak here is maybe $150. And that's if there's decent game development. That's if we have some excitement back around crypto gaming, or the beta release is just goes incredibly well. But really, the price action now, they need a full release. A full release happens and they're doing solid marketing, they're doing solid advertising, and they start picking up a lot of game players. This could fly. But again, without any evidence of marketing, advertising, and all the stuff, I'd be looking at literally like the previous high of 150. I don't think this is going to tickle much higher at all unless a full game release happens. And that's always the risk with gaming. Unless a full game is good to go and ready to release, or at least there's a time frame that's only a year, there's, the delays in gaming is enormous. That's not a knock again. GTA took friggin' ages, right? And enthusiasm, you got to remember, investing within the crypto space, particularly gaming, is about enthusiasm and the hope of what's to be. And that hope of what's to be dissipates bloody quickly if a game isn't coming out. Now, looks very good. I'm really intrigued to see how it does when full release occurs. But right now, I'd be hesitant to say much more than $150. I am curious to hear what people think about this in terms of what kind of high, what kind of high A do you think Illuvium is going to have, and B, what crypto game is out there that you think is just wicked, that is not getting love, that isn't getting spoken about? Let me know about that game in the comments. I read all the comments, and I'll do a review if I like it. As for the channel, guys, the channel's really getting close to 90,000 subscribers. All I need to cross that landmark is your help. Can you please subscribe to the channel? It really, really helps. And guys, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins you own, if you're not pleased with the performance of your cryptos, have a look at copymycrypto.com. It's the site I run where I share every single coin I own with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So my members get to know about the coin, along with when I'm getting in and out, they can copy along, make the same profits. When you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes, which are public record. And you can verify them all on the history of this channel. And if after reading through the site and verifying everything, you really like what you see and you want to hear more, whether it's about the coins I own, whether you want to hear daily market updates, all you've got to do to find out about any of that is join up on the site. And if you do, I will see you there. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.